Good evening, America. The day is December 28th, 1989, and on behalf of the CNN studio, we would like to thank you for your support over the past decade. Yes, it's been almost 10 years since Ted Turney began this journey to inform people about the truth. And joining me today is Stickman Sam to help me explain the journey that took us where we are today.
Now let's look back at the decade of the 1980s before we begin a new decade. Here are our most memorable moments, so we hope you enjoy our CNN special, The 80s. It's been a few days after the eruption of Mount St. Helens, and the destruction is apparent. The landscape that surrounds the active volcano is now reduced to rubble, and all homes had to be abandoned. It's a dangerous site. I'm not too close to the site itself, but the area could still be contaminated with ash. I'll follow up on the damage at a later time. Pac-Man Mania. This new craze is sweeping through America. Every kid wants to play this game, and I tried it myself. I would say I'm pretty good. The goal of the game is try to eat all these little dots, and I don't know what's the highest score everyone has ever got, but I know it's probably not here.
We developed one of the most sophisticated sport research labs in the world to let us see, in detail, the peculiarities of style, the dynamics of sports rock. And at Nike, we're putting that knowledge.
Harrison Ford, you are currently one of the biggest names in Hollywood right now. How do you feel about the Star Wars franchise from where it started?
Is really the adventures of Luke Skywalker, and and his growth to its conclusion in the last film.
And you have worked very closely with George Lucas. How do you explain your relations with him?
George is still the source of some of my best opportunities. I'm grateful to him. Always will be.
And every time you make a new movie, what are your goals for that movie to be?
I've almost always done films with the best of intentions, hoping that it would be successful, feeling that it would be successful.
And for a final question, I want to ask, how would you feel about Han Solo dying in Episode 7?
It doesn't bother me as much as it used to.
America has done it. We have defeated the Soviet Union in the Battle of the Ages. America, if you could have saw it in person, the crowd is outrageous right now. This is truly a victory for America. Next, the U.S. hockey team is competing for the gold medal in the Hockey Championship Finals. Good luck, America. Have you ever wondered what toy to get? Whether it be a Barbie or G.I. Joe? How about Hot Wheels? Be the first of your friends to get one of these cool cars. They're custom made, or you can just get one of the brands. It doesn't matter because it's the fastest car out there. Hot Wheels.
Good evening, America. President Reagan has just left the street of where the shooting occurred. The gunman has been apprehended by the Secret Service, and now he is heading towards the hospital as a detour to make sure that no damage has been done to him. But as we know so far, the president is unharmed and is safe, and we will continue to follow up on the story.
And in the third pick of the draft was Michael Jordan to the Chicago Bulls. I see much potential in this young man, and maybe one day he'll make a name for himself. There have also been talks about him making a deal with Nike about making a new pair of shoes, but only time will tell if this is actually true. Steve Jobs has recently left Apple to the hands of its committee. We don't know what will come of this once brilliant mind. To think only 1 year ago he announced to the world the revolutionary ability of the Macintosh computer and its capability to change everything within America and within the world. We will follow up on his departure. Thank you. Reporting from Berlin, rejoice, oh rejoice, the wall has fallen. I repeat, it is a great day. The city of Berlin is rejoining. People have begun to gather around the once terrorizing wall to celebrate the end of solitude. No word has been said by the president yet, but I bet they are celebrating back in the White House as a victory for democracy. Many people have never suspected the wall to come down so abruptly, but it is truly a magnificent sight.
The president today gave a rather modest speech about the downfall of the wall in Berlin. Some argue that he does not want to damage any relations with the Germans by excessively celebrating his triumph today.
Soldiers out. Have you ever wanted to be a soldier? Well, now you can with the new Nerf gun. All you have to do is get your friends and fire. It's really easy to use, and to practice, you can purchase this target practice.
Thank you for joining us in our CNN special, and I hope you can join us for New Year's. Have a good night, America.